Ah, what up? And welcome to another episode of Gritty Knows Best, baby. That's right. This is the Halloween Hangover edition of the show. I hope everybody had an amazing Halloween weekend, an amazing Halloween. Whatever you did, you might be a little hungover today. You might be a little heavier. Maybe you got a cavity, who knows? But I hope that you enjoyed yourself and that you were safe. It is actually Halloween right now as I'm recording this, and I'm going to tell you how my Halloween's going in just a little bit. But before that, we got some things we need to discuss. Okay, first of all, Halloween is under attack. And what do I mean by that? Well, let me explain. Okay, a couple of nights ago, I'm scrolling through Google and this article pops up on my phone from Insider.com. And the headline reads, "Women with scars, burns, and birthmarks want people to stop acting like their facial differences are scary costumes to replicate on Halloween." So essentially, what this article is saying is that people should not replicate scars, burns, or anything like that in their Halloween costumes. So they don't want you to even dress up as Freddy Krueger or the Joker or anybody, any Halloween costume that has a scar or a burn. Now, let me start off by saying this. The one thing that I do definitely agree with in this article is that you should not be making fun of, you should not be ostracizing, you should not be jeering at anybody who has a scar or a facial difference in any way. Like, that is extremely immature. I don't know who even has the urge to do so, why you would do that, but I definitely agree that that needs to stop, whoever's doing that, okay? Let's get that out the way first of all. You should not be making fun of anybody who has a facial difference, okay? We make fun of people for what's going on the inside, not the outside, okay? Step your game up. Step it up. But what I don't agree with is what I said before. We can't be dressing up as Freddy Krueger, Joker, or Chucky because there's scars and stitches and facial differences. What? I don't fucking think so. No. First of all, let's get this out of the way. Oh, then let me also say this. Not only did they say that we shouldn't be dressing up as these characters, but they even go so far in the article to say that they shouldn't even be writing these characters. They shouldn't even be making these characters in these movies with these scars or burns. One part of the article says, "We want writers, directors, and other creatives to recognize that it's time to stop telling people to fear and look down on folks who look different from them." That is not what the point of that is. Chucky, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers in the new movies, the Joker, any one of these villains that has a facial scar or anything like that, it is due to the trauma that was inflicted upon them in these movies, in their backstory. It's part of their backstory. Freddy Krueger wouldn't be who he is if the village or the town didn't go and burn his ass to a crisp. Chucky, he didn't start off with scars and stitches. What happened was, after about 3 movies, he got sliced up, burned up, banged up, thrown against walls, blown up. Everything possible happened to this doll, and that is why the Joker has a few different backstories as to why he has the scars, and in a lot of other pieces of media, the Joker doesn't even have scars. I believe that's only in the Christian Bale version of Batman. Okay, so it's part of their backstory, it's part of their character, of who they are. They don't just have these for no reason at all. So you're taking away who this character is by saying they can't have this. All right, like, really. And also, don't be telling me what I'm going to be dressing up as. It sucks. It's a shame that people make fun of you for having a scar or whatever. And yeah, like, who really should be, who's going to be walking around going, "Oh yeah, you should, that's a great Halloween costume you got on." When they talk about that in the article, that people are like, "Oh, that's a sick scar. That would make a great Halloween costume." Like, you're a fucking idiot for saying that.
Now you know you're retarded.
Why are you even saying stuff like that? But that's not going to deter me from wearing my costume. That's not going to ruin my fun. Sorry that that happened to you. Sorry that a trauma was inflicted upon you for you to have that. But the world doesn't revolve around you. Okay, that's what's wrong. I'm sounding like an old man now when I say this. That's what's wrong with society today. Everybody thinks the world revolves around them. So I can't dress up as Chucky because you have a scar. This ain't Burger King. You ain't gonna have it your way. This is Halloween. And that's what happens. There's murder, there's mayhem, there's destruction. And what comes with that? Sometimes scars, sometimes blood. You want to be a zombie. You got to have a scar. You got to have some blood. And you know what? That means you can't even dress up as Harry Potter. Everybody loves Harry. So that means you're going to walk around with your fucking Hogwarts scarf and your little wand, but you can't put the scar on your head. I was just watching Halloween 4 today, and Dr. Loomis, a good guy, got burns on his face from Halloween 4 to Halloween 6. So that means if I want to walk around as Dr. Loomis, I got to be, I better be careful. I can't be Dr. Loomis from 4, 5, and 6. I got to stick to 1 and 2 because I'm going to offend somebody. No. This is not like a costume where somebody's walking around and going, you know what I am for Halloween? I'm a starving baby. Like that would be inappropriate. Like what? You know what I am for Halloween? I'm a cancer patient. I'm a rape victim. Like, that would be an absurd costume. Not a costume where the scars and all this stuff is necessary to it. The blood, the gore, it's necessary. They even go into that and talk about how the blood and gore is even an issue. Let me see this part of the article. TikTokers are watching tutorials that demonstrate how to replicate facial differences. Halloween used to be simple. You dress up as a cat or a bat, but now you need scars on your face. What? I would love to know exactly what point in time you're referring to when you say Halloween is simple. You used to dress up as a cat or a bat. That's like, I don't know, like the 1830s or something like that. As long as I've been alive, there's been gory, bloody costumes. That's what Halloween's about. Sorry to disturb you, but that's the way it is. You got another part of the article here that says, when a friend puts together a Halloween costume that incorporates facial differences, it's an opportunity to start the conversation. If you feel comfortable and safe to do so, you can use resources like our new social media, blah, 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 blah. No, if I'm going to put my Chucky face on, I don't want my friend coming up to me going, you know, that's really hurtful that you are dressed up as Chucky today. That's really, can you be the Chucky without the scars, please?
Now you know you're retarded.
No, I won't. I'm going to be who I want to be for Halloween, because what I'm not doing is I'm not dressing up to make fun of you. That's a difference. If you go, hey, I'm a guy with a scar. Ha, like, okay, whatever. But there's a purpose. I would love to see stores no longer stocking items for Halloween like fake scars and Freddy Krueger masks. What? That's not happening. It ain't going out. We ain't going out like that. In the famous words of Cypress Hill. Speaking of scars, Dre sent me a very interesting TikTok video the other day, and I want to show you what that is right now. Just a little warning. It is a little bloody, but I don't think anybody listening to the show minds that. So I don't even want to say what this video is. Let's just watch it, and we'll comment on it. All right, here we go. She grabs a knife. She's slashing the air. Bang! Slashes her freaking face. Blood everywhere. Let's take another look at that. Boom, boom, bang! Slashed her freaking eyebrow. Let's watch this in slow motion. Chop, chop, right to the forehead. Chop, 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 chop. Bang! Oh my God. Bro, this is insanity. Bang! Oh, man. All right, so real quickly, for those who are listening and not watching this on YouTube, the video was of a girl who was holding a knife doing what is known as the Chop Chop Challenge on TikTok, which these people grab a knife, or they just basically reenact themselves stabbing somebody. They act like they're stabbing somebody and to an ICP song. So this girl decided to do that. I didn't play the music for obvious reasons. She grabbed a real knife, though. Slap, slap, bang, right to the freaking face. I mean, wow. She posted the video to TikTok afterwards because, content is king. I don't blame her for that. I would have posted it too. She posted it, got taken down a bunch of times. Apparently this was like a year ago, but I just found it now. But man, the decision to use a real knife in the challenge, not the best one. Okay, the perfect way to sum up this: play stupid games, you win a stupid prize. Okay, but let me say this. I am not going to go too hard on this girl because I feel like this is something that I definitely would have done at one point in my life. Maybe not this year, but if you're a loyal listener to the show, you know that a lot of my decisions are not the best, and I feel like at one point in my life and not too far from right now, I would have done this exact thing, and I hopefully wouldn't have slashed my face, but it's definitely a possibility. She's lucky she didn't take her eye out or do far more damage. Just wow. She showed on her TikTok that she got like a scar, she got stitches, whatever, but it looks like it's actually faded away up until this point. And just a little side note, the next time I saw her do a video like that, she was using a fake knife, which she probably should have been doing in the first place. But like I said, I could see myself doing something stupid like that at one point. Thank God she's all right. So don't be playing with knives, kids, because I know I love playing with knives, and I have made a similar mistake like this. I think I've talked about it on the show. I was hanging out with Mo, and I was playing with my knife in high school, and I accidentally closed it. It was like a pocket knife. I was doing something stupid with it, and I closed it, but I ended up closing it on my finger, and I sliced my finger wide open, bleeding all over Barnes & Noble. It was not a fun time, so I know the feeling of doing something stupid with a knife and paying the price. Thank God she's all right. So, if you watched the Halloween special last week, which if you didn't, make sure you go on the YouTube channel and check it out after this episode, you would know that me and the Crow tried this Halloween mystery flavor of Mountain Dew. And I told you I wasn't going to drink it all, and then boom, you see it's pretty much still full. It was really good, though. I might sip on it tonight. We tried this mystery flavor Mountain Dew, and we took our guess on what it was. We said sour blue raspberry, which I think we should have just said blue raspberry, but we said sour blue raspberry. Today is the day that Mountain Dew reveals the flavor, and it is on Twitter right now. We're going to find out what it is together. They put a nice little spooky video to show you what it is, to reveal it. Let's see what it is right now. So you got a ghoul opening a box. And what is inside? What is the mystery flavor? It is sour candy flavor. Oh, so we were kind of close. Yo, not gonna lie. I take that back. I keep the sour in mind. Yo, that's fucking sick. We were almost there. We were half right. That's better than being totally wrong. Now, as I said, it is Halloween for me right now as I'm recording this, and my day is going phenomenal. Woke up. I watched Halloween 4, Halloween H2O, and I was just watching Rob Zombie's Halloween before I got on the podcast. And I did my tradition this year. Sometimes I don't because I maybe go out or something, but every year I try to order in Domino's, a pineapple Domino's pizza with a icing on the side. Because, when you go to Domino's, you have the little icing that you could dip your cinnamon twirls, your cinnamon curls in. I wish they had the cinnamon sticks. I think they swapped them out for cinnamon curls now. But you have the icing where you can dip the cinnamon curls in, but I dip my pizza in that. So I got a Domino's pizza today, and the pizza guy, when he came up, he was like, listen, bro, I gave you a mango habanero with the icing because I'm confused. Like, I think you made a mistake by getting the icing. So I brought it, but I also brought you the mango habanero because I thought this is what you meant. And I was like, no, bro, there's no mistake at all. That's what we do. That's the tradition. It's great. If you haven't tried it, dip the pizza in the icing. That's what you got to do. So I ended up getting a free mango habanero, which I like as well. So that's good. But speaking of free, check this out. Check out this little Halloween miracle that was given to me today. Okay, starting with this, when I got up today, I saw my email, and Pastor Moran, big friend of the show, he sent me a gift card to Domino's today, a little Halloween gift, because all month I was talking about, oh, I can't wait for Halloween. I'm going to order Domino's. I was talking about it all over the place because last year I don't think I did it. I don't remember, but there's some years I've skipped. So I was very excited for this year because I knew I was going to do it, and he decided to surprise me with a gift card. So thanks a lot. That was beautiful. But then here's the kicker. I ended up getting 2 more free pies because when I ordered the pie today, they just straight up gave me a free pie out of nowhere. They were just like, hey, congratulations, you want a free pie. And I was like, hell yeah. So then I order the pie today. When I get it delivered, whatever, I eat a slice, and I look, and it says, oh, we're sorry that your order wasn't there's something happened with your order. And I'm like, nothing happened with my order. But I look at the email, and they're like, oh, we're sorry something happened with your order. Here's 60 points, which translates to another free pie on the Domino's app. I mean, you got to be kidding me. Happy Halloween, baby. Damn. So you know I'm having a great day today. It's still early. The night is still young. There's more movies to watch. There's more Halloween music to listen to. And this past weekend, me, Pasty, Mo, and Jasmine ended up going to a haunted house attraction. I have not been to one of those in almost 10 years, if not 10 years, and we went to Crooked Descent Haunted House, and it was fun. There was 2 houses, but we ended up only hitting one, which was, I forgot what they called it, but it was basically the inbred house. It was supposed to be a house full of an inbred family, and then at the end of the house, you meet the mother, and that's what we did. It was like a 10-minute experience, but man, was it fun. Man, did they do a good job. You walk in a room, somebody's jumping off the ceiling, for real. It's like jumping off the top of the door frame. Somebody's sliding. I love when they slide on the floor and they slide up to you in the darkness. They were all over us, surrounding us. They had a 7-foot-tall guy with an axe. It was crazy. But while I was coming back from that haunted house, I was thinking to myself, you know what would be a good idea for next year? Why don't I stand outside of haunted houses over a couple of weeks leading up to Halloween, and I'll just sell tickets to a haunted house of my own, my building. I'll just hand out tickets, and I'll stand in front, $10 a ticket, and you could just come in Gritty's famous building. You can walk in. The longer you stay, the scarier it gets. You walk around one corner, and it's somebody trying to sell you a toaster for like $2. Hey, you want to buy this toaster? Hey, you want to buy this hockey stick? You could ride the famous elevator. You may see somebody getting beat up. You may see somebody getting stabbed. The doors are going to open, and Jigsaw's going to walk in like he did to me. You never know what you're going to see. Somebody's going to be sleeping on the floor. You're going to think they're dead. They're going to pop up and ask for a cigarette. It'll be crazy. So next year, everybody come down, and everybody come to Gritty's haunted house in the building. And I just thought about this. Let me shout out my Domino's here in Utica because it's actually the best Domino's I've ever had. Everything comes hot. Everything comes mad quick, and they're always really cool and really nice. I forgot to say that when I was talking about Domino's, so I'm saying it right now. All right, before we wrap up, I got a little announcement for you. Well, I made this announcement last week, but now I want to add to the announcement. Right now, as I speak, EJ's One Chip Challenge video is on YouTube, baby. So if you haven't seen it, go see it. But right now, I just want to play you a trailer for the video to whet your appetite. Time for EJ to take the One Chip Challenge.
Holy shit! Bro, that shit is so hot. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to keep it together, bro. Oh, I'm crying.
There you go. That is up on the YouTube channel right now, so don't miss it. Don't skip it. Go watch it after this. It's been a great October. It's been a great Halloween. It came. It's about to go, and it's sad to say that. Okay, but I had a great time. Make sure you guys go check out the movie Barbarian, by the way. I watched that the other day. Thought it was going to be, I thought it was going to be kind of decent, and it ended up being a little better than decent. And people are raving about it. I thought it was a good movie. So just a little movie recommendation before we get out of here. Go check out Barbarian. There you go. Halloween has come to an end. Peace and love. See you next time.